G'day everyone, I'm David from Osler Images. I've been really lucky in getting a look at this new Tamron lens that's just been announced or released. It's going to be released basically at the end of this month. It is a 2.8 full frame version of the lens though, and it's going to be around $1,200 Australian when it's actually released. I can't get over the size that this lens actually is. It's really light, but looks like it's really well made. And I can't wait to have a look at it. And we're going to have a look at it in a minute on the camera. Now, we can't take photos at this stage because it's not released yet, but we can certainly have a look at how it focuses, and that's what we'll concentrate on today. So if you do have any questions about that, just let me know down below and I will answer them as well. And it's going to obviously be available in all the camera stores here in Australia, like Michael's or digiDIRECT and all the other big camera stores that are actually here. Obviously, if you're overseas, you'll get it from different locations, but I'm doing it from an Australian perspective for this one. So we'll have a look at that now and let me know what you think.
Okay, so sorry about the reflection here, but it was just really bright outside. But I've got Kiara standing here, and you can see that I'm holding the AF on button. I've got back button focus on. You can see the green box that's going around Kiara, and I've asked her to move around reasonably fast, and it was actually tracking amazingly. And there I've put eye detect on, so you can see that it's grabbing her eye, and I've asked her to move backwards and forwards. The second that I press the back button, it immediately focuses. It's actually extremely quick. From what I've assessed doing this test, it's actually as fast as using the native Sony lenses that I've got. So I was really quite surprised about that. It really is working well. You can see the second that I press the button, it immediately grabs focus. I've asked her here to keep moving around, and you can see that it hasn't missed at all. Immediately when you press, there's no delay. It's basically grabbing the focus straight away. You can see it's shooting into. Unfortunately, I couldn't take images, but the results from what I've seen here look like it's really good. Again, you can see her moving backwards and forwards. It grabs focus the second she comes back into the frame. And it's following her every single time. And really, I can't fault the way that this is looking at this stage for the focus. I can't wait to be able to test this in stills in a couple of weeks. But it actually is really surprising how good it is. So I'm looking forward to testing it later on.
Okay, so I was really impressed with actually how the focusing went on that. It really is as fast as a normal Sony native lens. So I think if you're looking at purchasing this lens, you're certainly not going to have any regrets about it. Looking at it on this is the A7 III that I'm holding it on here. You can see how beautiful that the actual lens sort of fits. It is really nice, and I think this will be a great travel lens as well because it is quite small compared to if you're using something like the Sony G Master. And I'm really looking forward to being able to test this for stills. Like I said, I'll be able to do that, I think, in around about 2 to 3 weeks, so stay tuned for that. The focusing ring looks, or the zoom ring is really nice to use. It's really smooth. And like I said, the focus works fantastic. It's $1,300 Australian. And obviously you'll be able to buy that, and you can pre-order it now if you want to. The lens, I think the filter size was 67, was it? 67 millimeter. So if you're putting an ND on there, it will be a 67 millimeter filter on there as well. But overall, I'm really happy with it, and I can't wait to get one myself. So if you have any questions, please leave those down below. Obviously, Tamron Australia, which I'll link down below as well, if you're thinking about pre-ordering as well. Apart from that, leave all your questions down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye for now.